Hi, welcome to another episode of Stu's Simple Wisdom. Today we're going to talk about breakups, specifically with people you met online. And why is that? Because if you have a history with somebody, it becomes a little bit more convoluted and complicated. So, online breakups, you've been dating somebody for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, maybe even longer, and how to break up with them. And obviously, the best way is in person. Most people do not do that. They use the guilt factor. I don't want to make that person feel bad, but don't feel guilty about your feelings. Your feelings are your feelings. Share them. Be brave enough to share them, and then you give the other person a sense of closure. And when you do that in person, that's the best way. And some people will say, "Well, that's not the best way because they're psycho." Blah blah blah. Well, we can go into that. There's a lot of different ways. The second best way is on the phone. Tell them what you're feeling. I just don't have it for you anymore. It's simple as that. And the third and worst way that most people take is texting, because you can hide behind that wall of text. And now you're asking your friends, what does he mean by this? What does she mean by that? Yada yada yada. So there are three different ways to break up. Now let's pursue what is the best avenue for you in your current situation. And we can in this encompassing breakup, we can cover chasing lies. People usually get confused when I say that. And what I mean by that is when you're breaking up with somebody, a lot of times you try to prove them wrong or prove their lies so that you don't feel guilty about your breakup, or so that your reality aligns with what you're thinking versus what is the truth. Because when people lie to you, it becomes very, very difficult to break up because you get confused and you have to prove them wrong. But chasing lies is always a bad idea, right? So let's go into the comments below, and in the videos to follow, which I will cover. This is a topic that is very deep and it causes people many problems, turns them off the dating sites more than the effort is to get on them. And I look forward to doing live videos on this topic. And again, I have a lot of experience in coaching women on, and men, but mostly women, on how to um, not belabor the attention. Okay, just cut the attention off. And it doesn't include blocking and social media blocking. Sometimes that's necessary, but it doesn't really need to be that way. If you do it seamlessly and correctly, I have an answer for you in most cases, literally 80% of cases. So again, look forward to your comments below. I'll do a live video on it and we will talk later.